Ever wondered where you can experience the heart of Mexico without leaving the U.S.? Today, we're uncovering the top 10 most Mexican cities that are brimming with authentic culture, delicious food, and vibrant traditions. From colorful streets to festive fiestas, these cities are a true celebration of Mexican heritage right on American soil. Number 10. Fresno, California. Fresno is a city where the aroma of carne asada fills the air as regularly as the summer heat. And Spanglish isn't just a language, it's a way of life. You haven't truly experienced Fresno until you've witnessed a lowrider gliding down Blackstone Avenue, its hydraulics bouncing to the rhythm of a Vicente Fernandez ballad, or until you've seen the lively scene of a quinceañera. With its flamboyant dresses and energetic dance moves, Fresno's Mexican population, around 270,000 of its 540,000 residents, is the heartbeat of this city, bringing vibrant energy, rich traditions, and an unwavering passion for spicy food, family, and fiestas. Originally a farming town, Fresno's roots are deeply connected to Mexican laborers who came up from Mexico to work the fields. This blend of history and culture makes Fresno a unique and dynamic city. Number 9. El Paso, Texas. El Paso, Texas is a city where margaritas flow like the Rio Grande and salsa music is so vibrant you can almost feel the rhythm in your bones. With a population that's over 80% Hispanic, it's not unusual to find yourself ordering tacos in Spanglish or mistaking your neighbor's barbecue for a small-town festival. But who needs cultural boundaries when you can share a plate of tacos and a cold cerveza with newfound friends? In El Paso, every day feels like a fiesta, and everyone's invited to join the fun. Having lived there for about 9 months while stationed on a nearby military base, I experienced firsthand the warmth and hospitality of this city. With approximately 680,000 residents, over 560,000 of whom are of Mexican origin, El Paso is deeply connected to Mexico, with its rich architecture, vibrant cuisine, and lively traditions reflecting this unique blend of cultures. Number 8. San Jose, California. San Jose, California is so immersed in Mexican culture that it seems the official city bird might just be a jalapeno stuffed seagull, and the traditional 4th of July fireworks show is blended with a citywide piñata party. Originally part of the first Mexican Empire in 1821 after Mexico's War of Independence, and then the first Mexican Republic in 1824, San Jose became a key player in California's history. By the end of 1847, following the Mexican-American War and California's admission into the Union on September 9, 1850, San Jose was established as the first capital of California, a fact many people might not know. Today, with a population of about 1 million, around 300,000 residents have Mexican origins, reflecting the city's deep cultural ties and rich historical roots. Number 7. San Diego, California. San Diego boasts a vibrant Mexican population, a natural fit given its proximity to the Mexican border. This influence is apparent in the city's rich cuisine and the colorful cultural festivals held annually. Locals, affectionately known as San Diegans, often embrace their Mexican heritage, making it common to hear Spanish spoken in shops and on the streets. This cultural blend is a key factor in what makes San Diego such a unique and dynamic city. With a population of about 1.4 million residents, around 430,000 have Mexican origins, highlighting the deep-rooted connection between the city and its Mexican heritage. Number 6. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago might surprise you with its vibrant Mexican presence, a fact highlighted by a friend of mine who's a Mexican from the Windy City. He humorously calls it Mexicanetas, and it's definitely here to stay. As you stroll through Chicago, you'll notice a growing number of taco shops competing with the city's famed pizza places. Spanish is commonly heard, and you might even joke that the pigeons speak Spanish too. Spend some time in Chicago, and you'll experience lively festivals, fantastic food, and enough tequila to momentarily forget you're not in Cancun. The Pilsen neighborhood stands out as a hub of Mexican culture, boasting vibrant murals, numerous Mexican restaurants, and the National Museum of Mexican Art, which houses an extensive collection of Mexican and Mexican-American art. The city also hosts Chicago's Mexican Independence Day Parade, celebrating Mexican heritage with music, dance, and elaborate floats. With a population of about 2.7 million, around 800,000 residents are of Mexican origin, underscoring the deep-rooted Mexican influence in the city. Number 5. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas is where margaritas flow as freely as the Trinity River after a heavy rain, and salsa music pulses so intensely you can feel it in your bones. If you're looking to practice your Spanish while ordering breakfast tacos at midnight or hop into an Uber adorned with an ox cart on the side doors, Dallas is the place for you. So grab your sombrero and dancing shoes and get ready to experience a fiesta like no other in the heart of Texas. Just as their tourist sites promise, the city hosts the annual Cinco de Mayo celebration in the Oak Cliff neighborhood, featuring lively parades, folk dancing, and some of the best Mexican food you'll ever taste. With a population of about 1.3 million, around 550,000 residents have Mexican origins, showcasing the city's rich Mexican influence and vibrant culture. Number 4. Phoenix, Arizona. This one should come as no surprise. Phoenix, Arizona is practically a northern suburb of Mexico City. If you're craving authentic tacos at 2 a.m. or hunting for a place that sells gyarados in every flavor imaginable, this is your town. Forget the desert landscape. Phoenix is a cultural oasis, boasting more quinceañeras than 𝐏𝐿𝐷 is part of its vibrant experience. With a population of about 1.6 million, over 660,000 residents have Mexican origins, reflecting the city's deep Mexican influence. Curiously, whenever I mention Phoenix's population, which is indeed 1.6 million, some people mistakenly believe it's nearly 5 million. Number 3. San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas is deeply immersed in its Mexican heritage, and having visited the city offers incredible food and friendly people. And if you want a true sign of Mexican heritage, look for statues and murals of goats or friars. Those religious figures are a staple of Texas Mexican culture. San Antonio is also home to the San Antonio Missions, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that includes the Alamo and 4 other Spanish frontier missions, reflecting the historical exchange between Mexican and American cultures. The Alamo, in particular, played a pivotal role in the southwestern expansion of the United States for Mexico. With a population of about 1.4 million, over 900,000 residents are of Mexican origin, highlighting the city's profound Mexican influence and historical significance. Number 2. Houston, Texas. Houston has a delightful taco problem, and honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. With such a large Mexican population, you're more likely to hear hola instead of howdy. There are so many taquerias in Houston that you could dine at a different one every day for a year and still have plenty more to explore. As long as margaritas are flowing and mariachi bands are playing, who's complaining? While Houston boasts a significant Mexican population over 1 million out of 2.3 million residents, it often feels more pronounced in cities like San Antonio, where the Mexican influence is even more visible. Houston also features the East End, known as the original Mexican district of Houston, adding to its rich Mexican cultural landscape. Number 1. Los Angeles, California. Is anyone surprised by the Mexican influence in Los Angeles? With such a significant Mexican population, the city might as well consider a more Mexican name. Los Angeles, translated as the Angels, earned its nickname as the City of Angels, which also inspired the name of the local baseball team. Originally known as the Los Angeles Angels from 1961 to 1965, the team has since undergone several name changes, including the California Angels, the Anaheim Angels, and the rather cumbersome Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, despite being in 2 different counties. When it comes to Mexican neighborhoods in Los Angeles, they seem to encompass almost the entire city. That's a wrap on our journey through the top 10 most Mexican cities in the U.S. We hope you enjoyed discovering these vibrant and culturally rich places as much as we did. If you loved this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe for more exciting content on travel and culture. We love to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your favorite city or share your experiences. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next adventure.